question. I've spent 21 years of my life trying to make Santa Barbara a better place to live and work, and I'm proud to be here. You know, we shouldn't beat the city up. The redevelopment agency made downtown Santa Barbara one of the most vital downtowns in the world. Just take a walk along that 16-block stretch, and came up with a plan, the Burgard plan, a marketing plan to make Santa Barbara an international destination. It has been very successful. But are there things that you could do to make it better? Well, absolutely. So here we created this very significant plan. We invested probably $1 billion in infrastructure downtown, private and public. And then you have the entrance to Santa Barbara. What does it look like? It's a big hole in the ground. It's an old hotel with broken windows and peeling paint. I think the city has an obligation to force that developer to clean that project up. That's the entrance to our city. And I think that we could make better use of our resources. So the city owns many pieces of property, parking garages and parking lots and public buildings, and you could work with the business community to utilize those resources to promote the businesses in the area.
All right, so our next question, same theme. Name one specific change in current city policy or practice that you believe would improve the community's overall economic health. One specific change in current city policy or practice. Let's start with Dale.
We have, on a per capita basis, one of the biggest planning departments in California. And I think there's something needs to change there. I've been talking to several people who are in the middle of rebuilding their homes after the Tea Fire. And you know, we're trying to streamline the process, but the process is so large, there's a limit to how much you can reduce it. Those people, if they're not even making the slightest change to their existing footprint, they're looking at 2 years to get through this process. Some of them are going to be out of their insurance money before they actually break ground. So I think one of the best things we could do is reform community development. It should be a smaller, much more efficient department than it is today.
Bob?
I was appalled yesterday when I saw what was happening in Washington, D.C., all the hate and fear-mongering. That same thing happens here in our own community of the gang. Oh, God, the gangs. Let's help those kids. Let's have them so they have a hope that there's a future for them. I got an apprenticeship program where business people can sit there and say, I'll take a couple kids on and go through some kind of process, really organize it, and give them some hope. Right now we wage war. We live in a police state, and we wage war on the homeless. We wage war against these gangs. And both of them, we could have solutions. Homeless could have some housing, nationwide. Same with the gangs, nationwide. They need to have some hope of making a salary to be proud and can do things. Right now, it's like, hey, get in a gang, get some drugs going, some girls, some cars. Hey, that's better than McDonald's, isn't it? That's what they see. He's either McDonald's or some drugs, cars, and girls. Let's give them some hope. Let's get them an apprenticeship so they can learn some.
Okay, Isaac.
If I don't use all of my time on this question, can I save it for the next one? Because this is going to be very short and sweet. The first thing I would do, or one thing I would do, would be to eliminate inclusionary zoning.
Steve?
Well, how many people have tried to get an answer from the planning department? How many people have